Guys, so it has been a hot minute since I've talked to a camera and done any sort of like full-length YouTube video. So this video is kind of going to be a combination of a lot of little short snippet clips that I've done over the last few months since like the end of 2023 to now, and to give you just kind of a big update on what has been going on with me, because it's been a lot. So if you've noticed, I'm in a different location than where I normally would be filming if I was talking to the camera, and that's because I've moved, which was part of the lot of crazy things that have happened over the last few months. Was obviously working on the process of trying to move, finding a place to move into, and then there was a bunch of crazy stuff that happened with that, believe me. So it's just been a lot. And also some other things was, there was some stressful things that happened in my personal life at the beginning of this year, and I needed to find a way to take care of that. So I was dealing with that. I was also looking for at the time, a second part-time job, and I got a second part-time job. And it was really funny because the moment I got that job, my other job that I've been doing for the last coming up on 5 years offered me a full-time position. So now I have a full-time job, I have a part-time job, and then I have, I guess you could call my side hustle here with social media, going to conventions, tabling, art, all that. My other YouTube channel, which is tarot stuff, which I might start doing videos again on there. I've been taking a very long break from that, but once I get things a little bit more settled right now, I might jump back into that a little bit. Not a lot, probably just a little bit. But yeah, it's been crazy. So I had that happen. At the same time, dealing with trying to find a place to live with my partner. And so finally, after a lot of heartache and craziness, we found a place, and that is the room I'm currently in. This is going to be my official office, because I finally get to have my own office space that's not just a combination bedroom and office, which is what I've been doing. So there's this wonderful wallpaper on the wall, which I'm working on tearing that off, and then potentially finally getting rid of the carpet that's in here. So yeah, just a whole lot's been going on the last few weeks. It's really wild. Also, my convention circuit this year so far has not been the greatest, to be perfectly honest. I've already done 2 cons this year. One was right in the beginning of January, and that was a con that I did. There's some clips of it in this video, as well as the second con I did, and maybe more cons, because I do have another con coming up this month. When I'm filming this little portion of me talking to the camera here, it is currently the 1st of May, so I have another con this month. But the first con I did in January was a con that I did, that was my first con I did last year, and that con was really good for me last year. This year, absolutely tanked. I wasn't the only one either. Everybody else just kind of got up and left on the last day, because everybody was pretty upset with it. It just was not the vibe. Did not do very well at that one. And then the second con I did, it was in March. It was in March, and that was my first time doing a con kind of in the city near me. And it wasn't bad. I just about barely broke even with it. I was very surprised I even got into that con, to be perfectly honest, but I did. I didn't mind it. Again, the first few hours of it was pretty good, but then once it hit midday with it, because it was a 1-day con, it just nobody was doing anything. So I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just hoping that the rest of the cons that I have this year, so I have 4 or 5 other cons lined up in the coming months. So if you guys want more information about that, or to see more vlogs specifically centered around a specific con, just let me know in the future. Again, depending on how the rest of this year goes, it's going to really determine how I continue to approach cons and what I still do with them. if I still want to table at them. There's a few that I feel like I would still want to table at, even if like the majority of them I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do. I know, it just really depends on kind of what it is. The other thing I was gonna work on and launch at the beginning of this year was my, like, an official website and shop, other than, because I already have a temporary shop. I say temporary, but it is my current shop, which is through Ko-fi. And I was gonna do like a proper website, and I started kind of working on it, and then everything with the house stuff and getting that settled and stuff sort of happened. So I was like, I need to put this on the back burner, and I'm gonna wait until, like, obviously I have everything set up in here before I really start diving back into that. But I do have my Ko-fi shop still, so if you guys are interested in prints, stickers, all that fun jazz, you can find it on my Ko-fi. But yeah, there's just a lot to unpack from the last weeks. I'm just gonna keep saying that because it's wild. But yeah, if you guys have specific questions or want me to do more specific topics on anything I talk about here, just let me know in the comments.